Hello, it is Friday and I am Robbe Hardnette from Compass X L.S.G. Life Support Group. I want to say first of all, happy Friday. I hope it's happy Friday for you, most of you. Hold on just a second, I just need to do one thing. There we go, that's a bit better, a little bit more light so you can see me. Not that I'm so dark that you couldn't, but anyway, just thought I'd bring up the light a little bit. But again, like I said, happy holidays to all of you. Today it is Friday, and I will be coming on every Tuesday and Friday at 1 o'clock. Before it was at on Mondays and Fridays, but I've changed it because I've had people ask me to change it to Tuesday because Monday is so busy getting back into the motion of business. And if you are one of the lucky ones that are working, that is a very big day for you to get back into the swing of things. But I come on at 1 o'clock because perhaps it's lunchtime. If you feel that other times in the day would be good, let me know. Send in to me to compassxlsg@gmail.com. compassxlsg@gmail.com, and give me feedback on everything, whether it is you'd like to see a different time, if you've looked on the website and you see things that you like, or if you see things that you would like to see. You'd like to see more things on there. We're constantly updating the site with more things, more tools to help navigate through life. So certainly use that email to communicate with me, and I will act accordingly. And if you'd like for me to get back with you, I will reply to you as well. But I want to talk about a few things today, being it is Friday. I hope that many of you are getting into the spirit of Christmas. It can be a challenging time because I know for some of you, you're dealing with the COVID season and so on and so forth, but it is difficult. You may be facing challenges, and for some of you, it's just getting through the day-to-day activities of it. I want to actually encourage all of us out there to be kinder and gentler in this season, because we're already faced with a lot of obstacles, no doubt about it. Even if you have a great job, if you're in the tech world and nothing really changed, in fact, in the tech world, some things actually sped up where you are now more busy. Or if you're in the Amazon arena in some sort, you are busy, busy, busy. So I understand that some of you may be doing very well. But on the other hand, there are several million people right now in America, as well as in the world, but in America that is going very hungry. So I'm encouraging us to be kinder and gentler to each other. Try and say positive words. If you're doing things on your Facebook and on your other media sites, if you could, approach it from a more upbeat perspective, because people need to hear from their friends some positive things right now. There's enough things, if you're watching the media, which I do, I track several different types of platforms, whether it's CNN, Fox even, MSNBC, and World News. I look at it all because I want to cross perspective. I don't want to believe any one thing. I'd like to get a lot of different perspectives, and as I get those perspectives, then I'll let them feed through what my heart and my spirit says. And so what I try and do to make sure that my heart and spirit is doing very well is creating a certain type of discipline that keeps me in that vein, so I can sort information that may and may not be good for me in a way that will be comprehensive, because I've gotten myself together to deal with it. And so over the coming weeks of Tuesday at 1 o'clock and Fridays at 1 o'clock, I will be coming on and talking about some of those things that I personally do. As you notice, I'm using this scene now with the clock. I will be using this scene with the clock until we get this COVID under control, because time needs to be used wisely. It always did, actually, but because of the circumstances that we now find ourselves in, whether you believe it or not, some people don't believe it, and I'm not going to address those who don't believe it, because that's your own personal perspective. But you still are in the environment that is being dictated by certain things that are reality, and whether you deal with those or not, that's your own thing. Everybody, that's the beauty of being in North America. We live in a quote free society, so you should deal with it accordingly. So in any case, I do want to talk about some things today. I did say reach out to individuals. Please reach out to as many people as possible. That's why I'm coming on. If you notice, you never saw me on Facebook, ever. There's two reasons why I'm here. One, because I am now professionally in the mode of being the counselor and the life coach. So it is my job, not only my personal desire, to be a voice in the night, to try and to first speak on my perspective of how I've overcome tons and tons of struggles. I'm not going to sit here and say, hey, I'm a counselor and a life coach and I know everything that's... No, that would be a completely falsity and a lie. I have overcome many, many, many struggles. And with those things that I've dealt with, as well as professionally, I've learned how to articulate those things in such a way, hopefully, that can be advantageous to some of you who may be going through those same things. So, professionally, as a life coach and a counselor, that's why I'm here. And secondly, because as I said, I want to be a voice in the night. So, reach out to your friends, reach out to someone, and when you're doing that thing on TikTok and on Facebook, try and be as positive, as possible. Not be a, panty Annie, but, do your part. Compass X is for you. I want you to be able to go there to the website. I'd like for you to go on Facebook and like us. That's very important to go on. I'm always posting various things. We actually have a blog page on the website. That website is compassx.org. Just go there, compassx.org, and take advantage of all of the free stuff that I have there for you. That again are motivational things to potentially get you through. I have the 6 steps that pave the way to prosperity, which is a book that I wrote that I actually utilized when I was working with tons and tons of independent artists. And it works. It's definitely worked. Healthy relationships. That's very important. How do you know if you are in the midst of a healthy relationship? How, if you know you are not in the midst of a healthy relationship, what are some tools that you can utilize to help you distinguish that you are and help you participate in trying to make it better, or help you come to the resolve that this is not going anywhere and the steps that you need to do to start walking your way out of there and to be healthy with the individual for the both of you to make that choice. Or if one is unable to make that choice, then you can do it in such a way that can at least have some kind of balanced ending. That's very important. Very important. So I have that. I have coaching and athlete that's on there because over my period of time, I have coached tons and tons of athletes. My 2 sons, of course, that were very good in the athletic world, and many other individuals as well. So if you're a parent that want to know how to coach your young lady or your young man, or just to have fun, you can go on to that as well. That's kind of all of the basic things that I wanted to go through. Lastly, I will say again, I'll end on this note, because I don't want to make this a major come on every Tuesday and Friday and have it feel like a preaching session, because that's not what it's about. It is a session to potentially provide some sort of positive word that can get you one step to your next step, to your next step. And as you make those steps, you can proceed toward reaching the goal. I don't necessarily believe in failure. I know many people say, oh, I don't want to do it because I fail. I really don't subscribe to that attitude at all. I look at what, quote, others may look at as failure as actually building blocks to my success. Truly. Because every time that I've attempted to do, because many of you who do know me know I'm a serial entrepreneur. I will try, after investigation, many things, and will push forward with it with all my heart and soul. And if I fail, quote, to the world, I literally, to me, have laid another foundation that is the building blocks of success. And yes, you may say, oh, that's being the you can say what you want, but you still fail that. No, I don't believe that. If you do your study, for those of you who are saying that, if you do the study on those individuals that have become very successful, millionaires, billionaires, there's a certain attitude about failure. Once, they don't want to. Two, if they do, they will use it to their advantage, which will allow them to get to where they really want to go, because their attitude is in an upward mode, and anything that they face actually will build the levels of growth to provide them to keep soaring high. So that's what I would say. That same attitude should be used in anything that you approach. Anything that you approach. So as a life coach, as a counselor, those are some of the things that I like to instill or share with my clients to help them achieve whatever goals they are looking at. So if you have anything that you would like to address, again, go to Compass X L.S.G at Gmail, send it to me, and I will respond. Certainly, I will respond. I see June Clement is watching. Thank you for being on, June, and some of the other people that are coming here. Again, like I said, I'm here every Tuesday, every Friday at 1 o'clock, and definitely every Tuesday, every Friday at 1 o'clock, because maybe you're in the lunch mode, you have a time, or if you're at home because of you're dealing with COVID, then definitely that would be the time to tune in as well. But I'm going to pretty much exit out of here. Again, I want to go over what I talked about today. Key thing, reaching out. Reach out to people and be kinder, be gentler. Challenge yourself, because this is some tough times. Let's get real. I'm not going to say that, this is all panny-anny, everything's going well. No, these are tough times. But tough times, to me, and as a counselor and a coach, this is what I would be constantly trying to find out. First, I'd be trying to find out where you at. And then from where you at, where do you want to go? Okay? And then I'll say, okay, how do you think you want to get there? Then we can have strategize about how you want to get there. And then as we strategize about that, I'm going to be there with you every single day in some way or another to help you get through that. That's what a good counselor and a good life coach do, because people need to know that they're loved no matter what. And you may say, oh, well, if you're being a coach and you're just doing that because you're getting paid. No, I will even make challenges. I'm going to make a challenge today. For those who are in difficult situations for the month of December, and it doesn't have to be a mountain of situations. It doesn't have to be a mountain of situations. Let's just say you just need some encouragement, or you just need, you're looking at challenging yourself for choosing a new career, or if you're in a relationship that you have a certain thing. I don't care what it is. For the month of December, I'm going to make myself open for you for free. Now, it's not for free. Financially, it's for free. But for me, I am putting money in my bank of working in the community. And so, hopefully, by the end of my journey of doing those things, it adds to this millionaire of community work. I love that. Because if you serve others, you will get what you want and what you need financially, mentally, and spiritually. I believe that. I got the years behind me to tell me that, because this is why I've chose this career. So, again, as I said, I'm going to chime out of here. Be kinder to many people if you can. If you want to take me up on that, go to compassxlsg@gmail.com. And this thing, when I do this is shown all over the world. I don't care where you are in the world. I'm going to see that I can get to you. Now, I'm not going to say that that's going to be, 40 hours, but I will spend time with an individual who reaches out. So don't be too proud. I'm throwing this to you. So again, as always, I wish you love, peace. Oh, before I do that, I want you to go to compassx.org, because it's more of me on that site that can help than me trying to do it one-on-one. But anyway, compassx.org, reach out to me to take me up on that offer of for the month of December, being a counselor or a life coach to you. And otherwise, I wish you love, peace, and follow the way. I'm out of here. Power to the people.